Evening, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Food and Politics. Today, we had a barbecue, so I just videotaped while we were barbecuing. It was a little dark, so more or less we just did ribs. So I'm just going to show you the ribs, and then I'll put the video up of us putting the ribs on, and I'll explain the marinade to you, not in detail today. We do have a couple things we're going to talk about. First off, I'm going to talk about the Baker Act and the equivalent of the Baker Act in other states. Personally, I understand some people need to go to these type of places, mental institutions or behavioral centers, but the laws are too loose. Like, anybody can say anything. And it's taken out of context. And guess where you end up? Like, I feel like it should be a doctor present or a specialist present before they even put cuffs on you to take you there. Before they even do anything, they should have someone there to assess and make sure that the claim is legit. If the claim isn't legit, I know here you got a 72-hour hold. They're going to try to hold you for all 72 hours. No diagnosis, no nothing. 72 hours. And that makes no sense to me. Next, I'm talking about these dual town halls. I have no problem with it. I don't feel that they should be in, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think they should be in like a replacement for a debate. Not at all. I mean, it's going to help you get the policies out, but a debate actually, you literally sitting across the cross from the person. You literally are answering the questions and they're answering the same question. In the town halls, like, you pick and choose what questions you answer. Simple as that. Like, whoever you got interviewing you, I'm pretty sure they give you a list of the questions that they want to ask, and you pretty much circle it. Yeah, you do get the crowd, my bad. You do get the crowd's participation. But at the end of the day, you're not asking the same question, so it's not really getting a gauge of where each person stands on each policy. Next, we're going to go to COVID and Spanish flu. COVID-19, right now, 8 million total. Around 218,000. The Spanish flu in total, 80 million. 80 million. And people still get sick and die to that to this day. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm saying you shouldn't panic. You should be cautious, but you shouldn't panic. It's literally, in my opinion, it's the Earth's way of getting rid of some of the population. And I know that sounds insensitive to me, but this is a planet, and the planet is a living thing, and it can only sustain so much life. just a fact. That's why things change. We're supposed to adapt. That's why we're at the top of the food chain. We adapt. I also want to talk about the senator who said he doesn't like democracy. And I get his points. Like I read it. I get it. It doesn't say anything about democracy in the Constitution, but it's democracy. Like it's what we've built this country on. Yeah, it might have been founded on the Constitution, but we built it off of democracy. Yeah, it might be time for a change, but I can't see us going to a communist. I like the way he phrased it though. He did phrase it nice. It's a Constitution Republic. I understand that. And maybe we do need to change it. I feel like we need to change the Constitution, but that's my personal opinion. I'm not saying we need to take things out. We need to rewrite it. Why? There's words and phrases in there that not every American even can comprehend, let alone understand. It's just weird to me. It has been revived. I know I've been quoted saying, or I know that you could probably quote me saying that the Constitution has been abolished because it was written on hemp, and hemp is illegal. It was, I did find out it was revived in '92, I believe. And with that, I understand that. So that makes all those laws still relevant, but they're not, or still legal, but not relevant. Not all of them. A lot of them are, not all of them. Next, we're gonna go to the drive-in rallies. I think that's a good idea. I honestly think we should have drive-in movies. It's just safer. I don't want the movie theaters to close, but you literally have to sit each person in between persons, and if you in a drive-in, you're in a car. Only people in the car, the only people we gotta worry about. Wear your mask when you go to the concession stands, you're fine. Unemployment, it's just gonna be a problem until everybody can get open. We're gonna continue to rise in unemployment until we get stable again. We might be okay at this moment, but we're not stable. The main reason we want the stimulus package so bad, or we need it so bad. That brings me to Social Security, and I'm pretty sure I said it once or twice before. But my generation, we have to think smart. We might not get Social Security. We might pay into it, but we're paying into it for, well, I have nephews, so we're paying into it for them. Those are like my kids. When I'm around them, they brighten my day. And last but not least, the 25th Amendment. Honestly, I think both ways, like both parties benefit from it. But we definitely, again, it's another one of those situations. We gotta have a doctor. Like, we can designate a doctor, a bipartisan doctor, if need be, to literally be able to assess and decide if the president is healthy enough, coherent enough. It doesn't have to be the party's decision. Let the doctor decide. The doctor says they are, then they are. That's why I said bipartisan, so the doctor is a biased opinion. That's all I have for you right now. It's been a very long day. So I'm about to go ahead and take a couple pictures with the food when it comes off the grill. It's a little rainy, so I don't want to take the camera back there. And go ahead and give me some rest. I know this was a short episode, and I know that I didn't really explain things to you. But like I said, I have a video and I have pictures, and I will record another video explaining the details of marinating the ribs. So I hope you had a pleasant time, and good night. Thank you for coming and watching Food and Politics.